Yes, sirski. Yes, sirski. The cameras is rolling. The audio is on. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy, Nemo. Y'all love me. I hope y'all love me. You know what I'm saying? Because I love y'all. Love my old followers. Love our new followers. And love our upcoming followers. And y'all know I keep my right hand with me all the time. Excuse me, right hand man with me all the time. You know what I'm saying? Let them know what's going on over there, my boy.
What's going on? It's the coziest Pam. You know, it's another glorious day to be alive. You know, keep it copacetic.
Yeah.
You know, hey.
We good.
We good.
Yes, sirski.
Big money in the house, though.
But y'all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? We back. You know what I'm saying? It's your favorite partner, them podcast, the Get Your Fetty Entertainment Podcast. Clap it up. Yeah, clap it up. Let your mama know all that.
You know, it's another banger.
We done came back with another banger. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Y'all hear the nonsense already. It's gonna get crazy in here. You feel me? Like real quick.
Keep it subtle.
My boy. So, KB, what's been going on? Anything new? Nothing new?
For me, no. Like I said, everything copacetic. I just been staying on the low. You know, tucking the head down and just grinding.
Oh God, I just seen a post like that today where it was like I got to do better reaching out to my folks that I reach out to. They just be like, I just been working. I'm like, yeah, I had to repost that. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. I'm just grinding right now. Right. I be putting my head down and going.
My homegirl Tessa hit me up and was like, "Where you been?" And I was like, "Dang, where have I been?"
Working. That's where we been. The way. You feel me? But what I also wanted to let y'all know, y'all keep on the lookout. GYFE's 1 year anniversary is coming up for us being official. What we told y'all, what we did in December, that was when we first just put it together. But March 28th, y'all mark that on your calendars, is our official day when we were stamped, when we got the paperwork. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Became the LLC. We're going to clap it up for that. You know what I'm saying? Keep
big
that,
money
clap
in the
it
house.
up. Let your mama them know.
Episode by episode. Look at the evolution, man. It's been, 27 episodes?
And counting. We not stopping. You know, season 2 for a reason. You feel me? I think we got 20. Yeah, this is going to be 28.
28.
Yeah.
3 cozy hours.
We still need to put another one in there.
No, I've been holding back.
Oh, you been putting something?
Yeah, it's been me.
Okay.
Back.
For sure.
I was thinking about it today too.
For sure.
I'm gonna tell you about it.
I'm good. We're gonna jump into it then. You feel me?
Yes,
we got
sir.
The show, like we tell y'all, you know what I'm saying, we like to bring a variety of people on. Like, yeah, we talk to entrepreneurs, but you know what I'm saying, you don't always have to own a business. And I mean, you ain't always gotta, not own a business. You ain't always gotta be selling something. You know what I'm saying? You ain't always gotta be one of those type of guests. We got people out here that's really trying to put themselves on the big screen. You feel me? You feel me? My boy out here doing his thing. I'm gonna let him introduce himself because he real like suave with it. Just watch how he sit back. You see what he got on? Look at him. Boy, cool. Go ahead. Let the folks know, man.
Oh, yeah. So it's Rico Jones, man. My real name, of course, is Zack Jones, but at Rico Jones is what I go by. The host that smiles the most, actor, entertainer, host, model. I dibble and dive, just variety of trades, man, just really. And, from Chicago, Illinois, South Side, born and raised.
The North.
Yeah, the North. The North.
I'm good.
Yeah, definitely. Way north, man. Like snow. Icebergs. This
is a different little vibe for you down here.
Oh, definitely.
Hot all the time.
It's hot, and that's what I needed. Some hot weather. That ice, man, that snow. Yeah, it makes you crazy. That's why everybody's out there fucking crazy, bro, for real. Like,
look, with a whole bunch of kids.
Right.
Hey, that heat do the same thing too, though.
Oh, yeah.
That heat got people crazy too, though.
That's for sure.
For real.
That's for sure.
These folk lose their mind when they get a little warm. You feel me?
I'm telling you. Don't put no sun in Chicago, boy. Weather like this, man.
How long you been here?
I came down here Well, first off, I moved down in Atlanta to Georgia my junior year of high school. I graduated from East Paladin High School down here. So, yeah, man, I came down here fresh from Chicago, didn't know a soul. Yeah, it was just like a fresh start from there and shit. Just been a journey from here, like a whole just, purposeful journey, man. So
that's what's up.
Yeah, it's been great since I've been down here. I met a lot of people, a lot of good people, man. A lot of great networks. Y'all included, of course. You feel me? For sure.
Appreciate that.
Shout out to GYFE.
You dig?
Steady entertainment.
You dig? We gonna clap it up for that beautiful thing right there. Yeah. Let your mama know. Let them know. You feel me? Yeah, I think that's my new thing now.
Let your mama know.
Instead of saying, people be like, yeah, let them know. I'll be like, yeah, let your mama know. You feel me? Like, I think that's gonna be my new thing. The look you just gave me. Go ahead, man. Ask me something. Look at it.
I wasn't here. Maybe I was looking at you. Never mind. But what direction did you start going towards first, like after high school? Like how'd you get started?
So while I was in high school, it was more of like I was in that transitional thought phrase of what I really wanted to do as far as like, a craft. You feel me? So I always knew I did things differently. You feel me? And just me being myself, it was like acting just came about in my mind, man. Like after high school, honestly, my senior year, like late my senior year, I'm like, I want to do acting.
Yeah, I was about to say, so that's when you like started really thinking about it.
Yeah, so it was like more of, I was messing around on Vine. You feel me? Making a little Instagram.
Vine.
Yeah, the Vine.
I've missed that whole era, bro. I be hating when people talk about it because, like, I came in on the end, and by the time I really was like, I think I need to make one, they killed it.
Yeah.
What a time.
Sucks, man. It sucks.
What a time. For real.
Sucks. So, like you said, it came across your mind in high school, but were you one of those, like, you feel it's been in you since a kid and you just like embraced it in high school?
Yeah, definitely. Like it was crazy that you say that because when I was a kid, I always my dad used to put on like movies. Man, I used to watch a lot of movies when I was a kid. He put on Rocky, all of the damn Rockies. Rocky 4,
sure.
Rocky Balboa, everybody. So it was like, man, Rocky 3, he used to, I don't know, like, bro, like, it was just always in me like that charge, you know what I mean? So it was like, from what I seen on the screen, I was just being me, but I was doing it my own way. So shit, he had just, he'd like, go crazy. I'm over here talking about looking crazy in the doctor's office, bro. He go crazy. My mom like, hey, yo, don't have him do that up in here.
Going crazy.
He like, look at that, this little dude.
Look at my boy.
Right. Yeah, so it was like, man, I always was very just, I expressed myself a lot. And then he got me on the Temptation of 5 Heartbeats, man. It was over with from there.
Dang.
I thought I was.
He put you on the classics real fast.
David Ruffin.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis, man. For real.
That's what you got to do. Because my son 5, and around the time when he was 2, 3, my boy used to go to sleep to Baby's Kids. I was like, right. Yeah, we got to put him on. That's the only time, like, my son didn't cry a lot, but he would just fight his sleep. But when I put Baby's Kids on, he would sit and watch and then finally fall asleep. He wouldn't be doing all that squirming. My boy on all the hood classics.
Yeah, 90s hits, man. They definitely set me in the way. And then, I watched Friday. And
of course.
Chris Tucker became a favorite of mine. So it was just like.
I seen your videos, man. I seen them. You did it.
Man, it was crazy, bro. Like, I just. That sensibility is just being myself, bro. Transition to it being like entertainment for other people. Mm-hmm. So when I post my first video, I'm seeing everybody viewing it, putting laughing emojis and shit. They're like, yo, you crazy as hell. I'm like, damn, I'm the only person who act like this. Like, what the fuck?
Right.
It's just crazy. Like, I was just like, okay, well, I guess I'm just gonna be that one unique motherfucker, a different person that that act crazy then. So. I'm loco at this point.
That's where it is.
Talk to him.
That's where it is, bro. When you focus on your craft, like, I don't care.
Right.
Like, bro, y'all put out episodes every week. What I'm supposed to do? You want me to wait every month? You gonna forget then?
Right.
I don't want every episode to be a surprise. Oh, these niggas still doing this shit? No, I'm putting it in your face every week. I'm putting it in your face every week, bro.
Nothing wrong with that. That's consistency, bro.
I'm good.
On me. So what all have you done? You done theater? You done?
So it's just really transitioned from me doing like skits. So that transitional period I was telling you about from me being a senior in high school, I'm like, yeah, man, sports don't work out because I was playing football at the time. I'm like, I was real heavy on that. Like, sports don't work out, then I'm going to just do acting, So it was days to where I was just like that, getting into like the media, social media more, seeing what was out there to get me kind of viral in a sense. But it was like not even just that was my main focus. It was really just trying to find a platform for myself. You know what I mean? Then build from there. So sure. Now, what got me to that next point, man, I did them TikToks. That's what really set it off. And then from there, I stayed consistent on the TikToks, man. And I did my research down here in Atlanta. I found a lot of people that was actually doing my craft, and I networked with them. So I did my first audition down here. I came down from Savannah to Atlanta, so I did my first audition for this movie. I forgot what it's called, King's List, something like that. But it ended up not happening. But anyways, I did my first audition, bro, and I didn't do too good. It was my first time, and it's like that was a learning lesson for me, and that's how I seen all my loss. Things that you can't tell me I lose at something if I grow from it. You know what I mean? So from there, I made that transition, man. My boy Ruben Shaw, he's actually an actor too, very, very known actor down here in Atlanta, and he put me on to the movie called Selector. He made me a cast for it. So
for sure.
Yes, sir. Yeah, and that's actually gonna drop sometime either this month, at the end of this month, or April or whenever. But
you heard it here first.
Banger.
We are. Look, I don't like to brag, but people, they give us the good news the first time around on the GYFE podcast, bro. We love it. We love it.
Little sprinkles.
Speaking of auditions, another classic hood movie, Baps. When they went on their audition, right? When they did their audition.
Terrible.
What's the weirdest thing you've seen on audition? Have you been on a few that had look, come on now. You in a line to audition for something and you see these girls with words coming out their head, bro, and they doing weird ass routines. Ever since I seen that movie, I'm like, bro, I wonder what a real audition for shit like that is like. I know you got some weird
So it was actually my wow. It was actually on this audition set, man. I was waiting to be auditioned, right? And I was downstairs. So they called us upstairs, and I was waiting on my time to audition. It's my first time, my first role I was going for. And actors are going to be actors, bro. Actresses are going to be actresses in general. So it's just like that term actor and actresses, you're portraying a character, you're trying to sell yourself to make a role. Which is not a bad thing, it's not a bad thing, but man, I was standing in line, and next thing you know, I heard this dude just raise at the top of his voice and made a scream, just ah! I heard a thud, and it's just like, I'm like, what the hell was that in the script? Like, I'm still over here reading over, like,
this nigga overacted.
I got a fake, like, what the hell? So I just heard the big thump noise, and I was like, okay, so. I heard everybody pause for a second. They start, whoa, yeah, that was good. And I'm like, bro, what the hell was that? Like, I was just.
This nigga added lines. He added a whole other scene to the movie.
Like, what part of the movie is this?
No part of that scene required you to pass out like that and hit that ground, bro. I was like, okay, if we auditioning the same role, I'm not doing that shit.
Buddy, like, you know what I'm saying? This what the script say. Yeah. You feel me? If it say, you know what I'm saying, just take a little real quick, I'm going to give you a little but I'm not finna fall, bro.
And then it's like, I come to find out the actual role that he was going for. That's when I learned about the more acting, like, the systematic, how acting, I say the ins and outs, like the internal part of acting is more of like, you're going to have people auditioning for different roles that you don't know. So I had come to find out he auditioned for another role, and that's why he did all of that. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I was just like, okay, like, I know damn well I wasn't about to go up there.
Yeah.
Think, man. Like, I'm over here reading the script like, what the fuck?
This nigga like, did I written the wrong script?
Right,
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm turning
I've been
shit backwards
studying
and
this
shit.
script.
I'm
Wait a
like,
minute.
Yeah, bro. So
3, 4, 5. It's a page 6 missing in here now.
It was like, it's more of like the expression, man, the moments that be just happening. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know what somebody's going to do next, which is not a bad thing. Listen, ain't nothing wrong with
For sure.
being, expressing a lot of character. You feel me? But it's crazy being around in that environment, man, because then some of those people, man, they just, they're not weird, but it's like, it's not ha funny, it's ha weird. It's not like that. It's in between that, but I enjoy the craft a lot, bro. Like, you gonna see a lot of craziness, bro.
For sure.
Yeah.
It rolled into the next question, but you kind of answered it, because if it takes that, because what I was going to get into, I was going to ask, and I'll start first. I was going to ask, like, you are an aspiring actor, but more so for us, it was like, if we were aspiring actors, who do you think your inspiration would be? Mine, when you really get to know me for real, you get to being around me, I'm real animated. You know what I'm saying? I'm real, like, body jerking, saying stupid shit. Like, I'm really that nigga. So me personally, I think if I was to say I was to become an actor, I think Jim Carrey would be my, like, inspiration.
That's one of my favorite actors.
Because he act with his whole body, bro. Like, he do that. It's people like, and then he could turn around, he could flip it. You know what I'm saying? He can be a serious role. We was just talking about that on the other night. But it's like, bro, he acts with his whole body. Another person is like Marlon Wayans, bro. Marlon acts with his whole body.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I think those would be my mixture of inspirations, because if I'm not really like that with just people I just meet. Like I said, it's when you know me. But if I'm getting paid to act my normal self, like, that's who I'm going to aspire to be like. Right. So for you, who you go into this acting thing, you say, high school is when it shifts to where I'm going to do it. Is there anybody that you've been looking up to, or, you know what I'm saying, who you aspire to be?
Really, I'll give you just a ground game. Chris Tucker, of course, growing up watching him a lot. The comedy side and also the acting side, that just really got me thinking more versatile, that it's okay to, just switch it up a bit. Of course, you got Denzel, you feel me? That was just a lot of just... that's greatness right there. You know what I mean? When you look up to an actor.
It seems so effortless, bro, for Denzel, bro. Yeah. It's like you tell him what person he playing, and it like just takes over his body.
But it's Denzel Washington. He's still himself.
You feel me, bro?
Yeah. So, he's definitely Jim Carrey. Man, bro, you mentioned him. He really just got me comfortable being myself. Just based off all his films, especially Liar Liar. That's one of my favorites. Like,
it's a good one.
Man, that's a classic itself.
For sure.
Like, just him being himself in a way to where he could still portray a character. We've seen him in other. Of course, you may have seen him in other roles, but honestly, it was just like he made that. He made that popular thing. You know what I mean? So, Jim Carrey. You got Leon Robinson. He played in Temptations, man. That's David Ruffin. He played JT in the 5 Heartbeats. He played what was that?
Ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. I'm the one selling the records. Matter of fact, I was thinking about naming the group David Ruffin and the Temptations.
Y'all begging me not to leave.
and I refuse to let you go. That nigga said, I was just playing. I'll be at rehearsal later. Nah, for sure.
Yeah, definitely. He definitely made me more versatile as well. It was just a whole lot of just action Jackson, action heroes, man. You got Sylvester Stallone, a lot of Arnold Schwarzenegger, I got more into Wesley Snipes.
You know what was interesting about Arnold Schwarzenegger? Like,
what was that?
he really, when I was growing up, I only seen him in movies. It wasn't until I got older and I started seeing him outside of movies, how he act, how he talk. He really talk like that. Like I gotta go to the bathroom. Like, why the fuck?
Get to the chopper. No.
like, bro, he's like a robot, bro. He act, what you doing tomorrow? Oh, I got to go to work. Man, hey, relax your vocal cords. Calm down. Take a couple deep breaths, bro. That was the interesting thing about him for me,
Oh,
bro.
yeah, definitely. And it was like, you could consider him an actor because the brilliance of what he brought to a role whenever a director was to write for.
And being himself, bro, he's made millions. Like, he's really a motherfucker that really talk like that and made millions off movies.
Yeah. It's amazing.
I
Al Pacino, he's a good one, too. Al Pacino, he's a great actor.
So are these inspirations of yours?
Oh, definitely.
Like, this is who you, like, study or, you know? Oh, for sure.
Keanu Reeves, Idris Elba. It was it's a whole lot of
like I was telling you the other night, bro. Like, I don't know actors' names. Bro. You got to tell me a movie.
Okay.
I know Idris, the one you said before that. What made you go? Who was that?
Who?
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
Who is
The
that?
Matrix. Neo.
Hardball.
For sure. Okay. Yeah, I know.
You're terrible, bro. Oh my goodness. Did y'all see how he didn't recognize the
Devil's
first movie,
Advocate.
but then he recognized the second one?
Right, Hardball.
Hey, bro.
You
But I
gotta
understand it because we was talking about it the other
Exactly,
day. But
bro.
still, you are something
Hood classic,
else.
bro. If you played in the hood classic, I know. You feel me? I know what's going on. But that's what we were saying, bro. A lot of
most
folks,
well-known movies, The Matrix.
for sure. But I don't know his name.
You ain't
Right.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know his name, so I couldn't say, oh, you know. But if you name another one,
John Wick.
for sure, I
Okay.
know who that is.
Alright,
I know that.
alright.
For sure.
I know that.
Maybe I should have went more modern. My bad.
You know what I'm saying?
That's on me.
But
Okay.
this what we was talking about the other day, bro. And shout out because I just seen Creed last night, bro. Creed 3. Michael B. Jordan's a great fucking actor.
Man. I ain't
For sure, I ain't gonna say nothing, but it's like niggas don't even know that was. We was talking about it. Niggas don't even know that's him in Hardball. Michael B. Jordan played in Hardball.
Yeah.
That's what, like, bro. It wasn't something I could relate to because I'm not just a kid from the projects.
Right.
I grew up in a hood at some point, but not the projects. But it's like I resonated with them because they was kids and they could cuss. Like, that's the reason why I love that movie,
That's
bro.
exactly what we was doing.
Badass shit. I want to do some hood rat shit.
When I was
Hood rat
outside,
fight.
I'm sorry, bro. When I seen a movie with kids cussing like that, bro, they was little black kids, bro, and my parents take me to go see the movie.
Crazy.
Oh, it's fine. Wait till it come out on DVD. I'm finna watch it every day. What you mean?
DVD.
What you mean, bro?
Not Blu-ray.
I mean,
That DVD.
so KB, if you was an actor, who you think would be your inspiration just based off of your personality?
You know, one of my favorite actors is Leonardo DiCaprio. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Yeah, Leo delivered.
I don't know though, man. Like when I was younger, I did watch a lot of movies growing up, so I do know a lot of people's names.
I just never did the research, bro.
I be knowing their history too. Like, yo, bro, he transitioned from TV shows and then he went to movies. I mean, now he dipping that back and forth because he can do that.
Yeah.
But he had to build his career first through TV stuff like that. Like, I really used to be into that, but I don't know, man. Like, I feel like I just like a lot of actors. I tried to do acting. I'm too nervous.
I think I'm more of a skit guy. I don't think I could be an actor. I can give you a skit. I can do the little Instagram reels, the little TikToks, you know what I'm saying? I can give you one of those. But I don't know if I'm going to be able to act. I think I might let acting take over my life. That's the reason why. Because acting, y'all some good liars. Don't nobody know if you acting or not. When you get big, right, and you accepting the Grammy, you give this
what?
a Grammy.
A what?
A Grammy.
An Oscar?
Oscar, Grammy, saying
Tony.
people can get you can get a Grammy as an actor.
You can.
Okay, I wasn't. I mean, I was just throwing out an award.
I don't think. Come on, now be politically correct.
I was just throwing out an award. I could have said a BET award, nigga. Like
I would've
actors
been
get
okay
me.
with that.
Yeah, I'm just saying a Grammy, whatever. But whatever the case is, you getting an award, right? And
Academy.
you've got an award in your movie before that you've acted? Are you just channeling that mindset, or are you really like accepting it where you like, okay, this is another day, I'm in front of cameras, a bunch of fans, I'm getting something. Do I just tap into one of my movie roles, or do I just like, hey, I'm really accepting this? You never know, bro. Never know the actor. I would be a toxic person if I dated an actor.
What?
I would be toxic, bro, because I never know when you telling the truth. It's gonna make me think too much. I'm an overthinker.
Oh.
I'm an overthinker. I feel like I'd be toxic with a person who, if I date and you're an actor.
Stop acting. Stop putting on the show.
Quit playing. This ain't no cancel.
Like, wait. That sounded too good. Was you acting right now? Did you try to like method me right now? You practicing for your next movie?
I know you got a role coming up. You ain't tell me.
Come down.
One of the emails came to my phone.
I don't want you to go.
Who are you today?
I take that shit literal when girls be like, new wig, new me. Yeah, you right. Who are you today? Stop playing with me.
Dang, don't date a Gemini. Excuse me.
For sure. No, I second that. Sorry. Sorry.
No.
So for you acting, are you looking more towards like more movie, TV show, or does it really matter? Because I know it's a lot of actors that would start off movies and then they go into the TV show side of it, and it's a lot of TV show people that get into the movie side of it. You know what I'm saying? But is there one that you wish to land first?
So right now it's more of quality over quantity. Mm-hmm. I'm not looking to just work any type of like project. I really want to put forth something that I actually have interest in, something that fits, not only my personal standards, but can also give me a different outlook. I love trying new things. I'm a daredevil, bro. Like I'm really, I like going up in the air. I want to go skydiving type shit. You feel me? So it's like,
note that is one of the few
Tom Cruise,
one of the few black people who would just come out and say, I want to go skydiving. Even if when black people go skydiving, that was not an idea at the time. Somebody probably talked them into it. He's saying that he wants to.
Yeah. It's the thrill, bro. It's a thrilling feeling that I really just got a lock of growing up. I started facing my fears. Like, I wasn't afraid of heights. I was just afraid of what would happen to me if I fell off this height. But when I started feeling like, okay, well, I feel protected. I pray, I'm faithful. And also it's just like, if I go out like this, I'll go out, hey, skydiving, I'm living my best life at this point, So it's just really that thrill that I seek, man, and doing different things I was never afraid of doing them when I was younger. So I feel like the TV shows is cool, but again, quality.
For sure.
What I mean? I'm not saying I got to put a price on something because, everything got a price now. But anyway, it's just more of like, yes.
Get your Fetty, motherfucker.
Get your Fetty, yeah. So it's like, it's just more of like, things that can actually put me in place to be, great, elevate. You know what I mean? So if the network is cool, it's cool, bro. But I'm not just doing anything.
I mean, for sure, you got to be like that, though, because when you decide that you want to be an actor, like, even come from the bottom days, you got to do that shit in front of a bunch of people. Yeah. If you're not comfortable with being yourself, if you're not comfortable doing your thing, you're not going to be a successful actor.
It's like putting on a dress and a wig with heels, bro. I'm not going out like that. You know what I mean, bro?
I was going to ask you that,
I'm
yeah.
not sell myself on anything. Like, if you don't stand for something, you will definitely fall for anything,
for sure,
bro. And ain't no dollar sign going to move.
And then I was having a conversation with somebody about that back home because, like, for me, like you just said, like, sell yourself out. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people who come up just doing that. Nobody told them put on a wig and a dress. You know what I'm saying? It's been a lot of people that do that. It's a difference it's a difference between like selling yourself. Because if you come up, you're not that type of person, and somebody say, "Hey, I'll give you $500 million right now to put this wig on and get in front of the camera." Right. You turn that down. But a person who came up like that, $500 million ain't nothing. I do this on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, But I do feel like it comes to a point where, like, if you don't come up like that, if that's never been nothing that you've done, and the stuff that you've done has been successful, and then all of a sudden you do this, and that's never been part of your resume, bro. It might be a situation where you sell yourself, bro. Like,
and it's like it's boundaries, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? And I feel like every actor or actress should have them. You know, women don't like to be in lingerie and pretending to have sex all the time and showing their body. You feel me? Just as much as a male wouldn't like to have himself portrayed like that. I mean, hey, ain't nothing wrong with it, but it's just still like standards and boundaries. You feel me?
if a motherfucker feel like they could come up without doing that, then they gonna stick to their thing.
Listen,
it ain't nothing about
It's
that
the
extra
image.
shit.
It's more the image on how it puts on a black man in general. Because it's like, yeah, I'm not going to judge it because you getting your coins and you also being you, but you got to understand who you being you in front of sometimes. And it's just like, they'll put a clown. They'll make you a clown of their circus, bro. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Did you ever finish who your inspiration was? I think you said one, and then I got on.
That was really, I mean.
Oh, that was it?
There's a lot of folks.
So
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he kind of like wrapped that up in a bud when he said Leo. I'm like, yeah, you.
Goalie.
And then, hey, that he a classic himself. So shit, I know down from Titanic all the way
up.
He probably done seen all of it.
Titanic, that was it. I don't feel like after Titanic, bro, his life was set. He just continued to act because he wanted to. Everybody knows about Titanic, bro.
Yeah.
Everybody,
If
bro.
you don't know, just like
You just not a movie person.
Like you been under a rock.
I ain't even gonna say that. You could know about everything else in the world. When you just come across him, you just don't know who he is. You're not a movie person if you don't know Titanic.
Right.
That wasn't even nothing I was interested in, but I sat and watched that movie. You know what I'm saying?
Not.
Huh?
How could you not?
And I went to the little museum, bro. You know, they got a museum in Tennessee about the whole Titanic situation,
like
bro.
the temperature of the
Yeah.
water and all that.
No.
And I feel like it may be colder than that, but the little example water that they put in there, because they tell you can touch it, that bit cold, bro. That motherfucker's woo, cold, man. Catch a little chill. Put a little steam in there, but that bit cold. So I know it's colder than that.
It was at nighttime too.
Hell yeah, bro.
Man.
Clear skies too, nigga. The moon was at the top of the sky, bitch. The fuck? Stars, no clouds, nigga. They were cold. Fuck you mean?
Ice. It
Damn.
was ice in that water, bro. Like glaciers.
So boom, we gonna do a little game, not a game, but like a little situation here, right?
Situation.
What?
So
Okay.
Situation,
to segue in it. I mean, to segue into it. I mean, of course, once you get there, once you making moves, you know, what you're doing, do you ever consider like making animation movies? Like, would you be
definitely, man?
That'd be where it's at, though. I promise.
Bro, listen. If it's one thing I didn't grow up of, it was anime. It was cartoons, bro. And the voiceovers, I could do a hell of a voiceover now. Like that's one thing I always. Yeah, like on some like
Okay.
Looney Tunes. Like bro, like
Dead.
it's more of like bro
Into it. Oh God. For sure, because I just watched again every time I say shout out to the 85 South show, bro. They had Buddy. I don't know his name. From I actually do know his name, but it's slipping my mind. From Drumline, the dark skinned dude that was Nick Cannon buddy. He whenever he met him on the bus, he was like, I play snare drum, any type of drum, anything. What's bro name? He did the song from Lion King.
Buddy from ATL. What is his name?
Yeah, Buddy from ATL.
Oh, Esquire?
No, the other dark skinned,
The other one.
Oh,
the one that did the grills.
Damn.
He
You got me. I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
All right.
I don't know his name, but I'll put his name on the edit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, but
on the thing.
he did the song. I just can't wait to be king from Lion King.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the dude from ATL.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah. But I just watched the episode of 85 South where he could have played that role ever since I heard that, I'm like, bro, Lion King might have been a better movie for me if I hear that, his voice throughout the whole thing, and then you feel me? Because he said what he did was he did the song first. He just did the song. Or something like that. I can't remember. But whatever the case was, there was somebody else who was the voice. And he said he missed that deal by like a few hours. Yeah, he did do the song first. And they was like, the people who worked it was like, hey, his voice actually kind of, you know what I'm saying, would fit Simba. Yeah. And he was like, they asked him if he wanted to do it, and he thought about it, and he was like, you know what, yeah, let's go ahead and do it. And he said, go ahead and tell my team to reach out to whoever. And he said when they reached out to him, he said they missed it by like 2 hours. They just sealed the deal with the actual voice of that. So like, to think, even though you did have a part, because people for a while probably still didn't know who the actual name of that person was, but the singing part, people probably written research who that person was, who that voice was. So 100%. Just imagine, like, bro, for me, I feel like, yeah, you can be the greatest actor ever, but once you put out a cartoon, it's like you got both audience. You got kids and adults. Yeah. You there.
That's true.
Because the worst example, but a good example is Sausage Party, bro. Everybody thought that was a kid's movie. Everybody thought that was a kid's movie.
Still haven't seen it.
Was a kid movie. Bro, it ain't no rush to see that movie.
It's not a rush.
Just let that movie come on when you
chilling and you see it on TV, or
the name alone of the movie should tell you.
But this the thing, people didn't pay attention, bro. I wish I was a nigga who like put shit on social media, like record stuff in the moment. Everybody thought that was a kids movie from the trailer. The only thing they showed in the trailer was the singing parts, but it didn't show the whole singing part, like just the tip, that shit. It didn't show that part. So I'm seeing everybody on social media, and especially Twitter. I'm heavy on Twitter at the point. Oh, I'm finna take my kids to go see Sausage Party. It look like a good little cartoon. My babies want to see it. The niggas like, hey, Sausage Party look like it's finna be funny. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna go see that bitch. Why would I have
my kid go see? Why would you want to go see a movie with your kid called Sausage
Party? But listen, you don't. At the time,
with Seth Rogen in it.
At the time, you don't think about it. Bro, I'm in the movie theater because I went to go see it. I went to go see that bit. Bro, in the middle of the movie, I was seeing parents taking their kids out. I'm like, I heard a couple behind me. They got a little boy and a little girl. It's dad, little girl, mom, little boy. I hear them talking behind me. He like, hey, this movie kind of funny. I'm finna just stay here. Like, the kids don't know what's going
on. Oh no, Mikey, we out of here. No,
that shit was funny.
Put the sausage between the buns. Oh no, that was crazy, bro. That movie is insane. Like,
never seen it.
So we go to talk about that though, because you know we got to get your take on it. You an actor. You want to do movies, you want to do TV shows. You just told us you wouldn't mind doing any type of animation. So we got a list of movies here, a list of 10 movies. Okay. Quick question.
I know, I saw it.
What was that other movie?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before Christmas. I know that movie, but I keep forgetting the title. So we're going to give you a list of movies.
Let's start with that right there.
And I want you to name your top 5 of these animation movies.
Okay.
Okay? So, first one we got is Nightmare Before Christmas. Lion King. Toy Story, the first one. Finding Nemo. Shrek. A Bug's Life. Mulan. Princess and the Frog. Shark Tale. And Monsters, Inc. Give me your time. Matter of fact, here, you hold the phone.
I already just know what you said.
Oh, you already know?
All of the movies that you just said.
Yeah, you an actor. You remember lines. What's going on?
Like,
top 5. Number 5 being, you know, the lesser. Number 1 being the best.
Okay. Number 1. No. Number 5.
Okay, let's do it.
I'll go with Toy Story.
Okay. Let me see where the rest of your list gonna go. Let me see.
Yeah, there was a lot of lessons in there. Number 4. I'll go with Shark Tale.
Okay.
Number 3, I'll go with Finding Nemo.
Ooh, hold on.
Made it.
Number
Yeah, it
2.
did.
I'll go with.
Does it make it easy if we say number them from 10 to 1 or give you a top 5?
I needed the top 5.
Okay, for sure. Where we at, number 2?
Terrible. No, we on number 2.
We on number 2.
Number 2. Excuse me. You got
Get your fatty, get your fatty.
Monsters Incorporated.
Niggas gonna nigga every
And then
time.
number
Monsters
1
Inc.
is Lion King.
Number 1 is Lion
Oh, we
King. That nigga know the lyrics. I just be saying noises.
I know, right? This is just all just.
You know what I'm saying? Just be making noise and shit. Okay, KB, give me your top 5.
Breaking on down from 5. I might have to start it off with Shrek. Shrek was.
Ooh, you give it Shrek
It's
number
crazy,
5?
and that's so hard. Bro.
Number
I don't
5?
know. Look, it's scarce out here. Personally, Toy Story 1 definitely could be number 5.
Number 4, okay.
No, I take that back. A Bug's Life, then Toy Story 1.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's actually between my number 2, Monsters Incorporated and Bugs. Like that was a great movie.
That movie
bro.
was fire.
A Bug's Life.
Yeah.
It's a lot of messages in there.
That movie was
real.
great. Man.
We cannot let the ants get up on us. That man was not playing.
Very empowering, man.
The
You gotta
ants,
stand up.
the black ant. No.
It's crazy though, because the other movie, Ants, is a good one.
Yeah. I didn't want to, because we was talking about it, bro.
it's too many.
It was a bunch
Now
of dog movies. It was a bunch of
Bro.
insect movies. Like,
Right now I'm thinking James and the Giant Peach.
see,
The Iron Giant. That was a
Bro, another one. I love that
good.
movie.
Yeah.
You know, fuck that. All the Scooby Doo movies until like 2012. All the movies that came out, hood classic.
Yeah.
I'm God. Where you at? Number 3?
No, yeah.
'Cause you
I'm
said-
about to say number 2.
What you said?
I said Shrek,
Shrek.
A Bug's Life.
Bugs Life, then Toy Story.
3.
See if I know my boy a little bit.
We took it off. We did. I'm
We took it off?
to Milan,
Mulan number 2.
I was thinking
Mulan
about
number
Mulan
2.
too, but it's like
and then I'm gonna give it to Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nightmare Before
That's
Christmas.
my
number
motherfucking
1.
movie, bro.
Tim Burton
Him
did
and
his
Sally,
thing
bro.
in there
You know what
for
I'm saying?
sure.
That bitch was loyal. Excuse me. Ooh.
Okay. For me, top 5.
Okay, Chris.
For me, I'm going number 5. Number 5 is going to Bug's Life.
okay.
That's number 5. Number 4. Number 4, I'm gonna give Princess and the Frog. I love that movie, bro.
It's crazy I ain't see it, so I couldn't get
Princess and the Frog is fire, bro. Like,
didn't.
now there's another
understand
actor.
now. I
I don't know his name, but the nigga from Barbershop, Mr. Washington.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That he's in that movie, bro.
Actually, I seen
Mr.
it
Washington,
one time.
the dude from Nunu's mom. I mean Nunu's dad from ATL.
I
Absolutely.
don't gotta explain nothing to you.
Yeah, him. I don't know his name.
You better go.
He's a great voice actor.
He's in that movie.
In a lot of things. And to
He's
be
in that
honest,
movie.
bro. If I was an actor, he's one of my top 3 black dads.
For sure. Underrated. He's highly underrated.
God, like if I was like doing a scene with him, and he was really like acting like that, I might break down real quick. Like,
you
can we
said,
do
yo,
a third
don't take
take?
Can we do it again?
I started to really take him seriously. Like, damn.
Okay, so I got A Bug's Life and I got Princess and the Frog. Number 3, Number 3. I'm going Mulan right after it. That's where I'm going with that.
Fa Mulan.
Number two. Number 2. Number 2, I'm going Finding Nemo.
I was about to say, you're not going to at least get your name on the list?
Because I was trying to debate how I wanted to put it. So number 2 is going Finding Nemo. Number 1, I really got a 3-way tie, but I'm going to give you my number 1.
Lion King.
Number 1.
I want to hold back.
No, I'm not even going to say Lion King for real. It's part of the 3-way tie, but it's not Lion King.
Cap.
My number 1, bro, swear to God, is Shrek.
Let's not do that.
Number 1, Shrek.
It's Shrek. Bro, Shrek is funny.
It is.
Eddie Murphy did his fucking thing with Michael Myers, bro. Ain't that his name? Michael Myers?
Michael
Yeah. That he did his thing with that nigga, bro. I cannot watch that movie without crying, laughing every time. And half the movie is the same parts.
I had that movie on VHS.
Nigga, if I watch that movie today and laugh at one part hysterically, I'm gonna watch it again tomorrow and laugh at the same part hysterically,
And I
bro.
know it's coming every time.
It's
I watch that every time I see it on TV.
the 3-way tie is Shrek, Lion King, and Shark Tale. That's because number two is like a personal thing for me. So that's Finding Nemo. But the other 2 that go along with Shrek is Shark Tale, because I can give you that movie word for fucking word. Will Smith did his thing in that movie. Will Smith really rocked that movie. That is my movie, bro. Welcome to my crib. The only that nigga said CD, DVD, PlayStation hookup, and the 8-track player for those days when you feeling just a little bricky old school.
That man.
He killed that bit, bro. Yeah, bro. That's my top 5. I feel like that's a good little star 5 right there. I think they can take a good little 5-on-5 with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Out of the animation.
Tell us your top 5 in the comments.
For sure. Y'all let us know y'all top 5. That's just us.
Want to
But
hear it.
out of that list, though, I'm going to say it one more time. Lion King, the first Toy Story, Finding Nemo, Shrek, A Bug's Life, the first Mulan, Princess and the Frog, Shark Tale, Monsters, Inc. Now, I know what you're thinking.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
And Nightmare Before Christmas. And I know what you're thinking. Okay. This is our list that we want y'all to choose from. I'm not putting Frozen in there, bro. Now, I'm not going to lie. The Little Snowman was funny. He was funny.
And there's a lot of movies out there we could have threw in.
And there's a lot more other movies we could have threw in. But that was just, you know what I'm saying? When you see movies getting talked about on social media, it's typically that little list. You feel
It's
me?
like the newer age. Like, because I love Moana.
I
watched that by myself. I didn't even need no one to go see that with me.
I love Coco. That is
hey,
that movie 5. I'm sorry. It's great.
Raya the Last Dragon was a good movie too. And Red
I
Panda.
like Ice Age.
Ice Age. Ooh, we might need to put that one in there.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's a hard list.
Like, yeah, it's tough. But Ice Age. Ooh.
Madagascar.
Oh, damn. We just slipped on that one.
We didn't even think about that
Yeah,
one.
Y'all list
slipped.
that y'all had was solid though. That you put
What I tried to do when we was making the list, I tried to incorporate a couple of like the old school ones and the new ones, because like you know, Princess and the Frog is fairly new. Yeah. What else is fairly new on that list?
No, the Frozen was not on the list. We don't
you didn't put
tolerate shenanigans.
Nah, actually, a lot of our list was kind of old school. I think
Princess and the Frog.
I think it was kind of the newest one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
actually, it is
for sure.
Some of the classics for sure.
Yeah,
let us know in the comments.
Let us know what's going on out of that list, and if y'all got some honorable mentions, put them in the comments too. We want to know. We want to know what y'all top 5 is.
Definitely.
Fetty question, my boy. Give him the Fetty question, my boy. We finna segue, so we need to know the question, my boy.
So without revealing too much, what you got going on next, what you're working on, what are you trying to reveal to the world?
Right, man.
Really, right now is more of just me taking the time for myself So I'm a very spontaneous person, bro. Like I love surprises. I love to be surprised. I love to be a surprise. So really it's just more of, just that time, bro. Like I build you up, to let you know what's going next. But I just had my pre-screening for The Brother's Keeper. That was actually this past Sunday. It was pretty good, so I got that project dropping. We have the Selector film. That date is, that's still up in the air. So that would just be more of like, a pop out. You feel me? Just, I usually just take my time to actually keep everybody on their toes. I kind of build that up and then I just drop it all out. But really, build it up and I just drop it out.
Getting sturdy out here.
Right. So listen, but yeah, bro. So really it's just more of, right now I'm just working to, working with other people, network with other people, starting different type of projects. And it's just who's to say what's about to happen next. But I just kind of gave a ground game of like just some of my projects that I'm going to just have drop out. But I can't tell you when because,
for sure. Keep it on the routes, my boy.
I can dig it.
Let us know what's going on.
Definitely.
We back.
Welcome back. Slick
Commercial
intermission.
break.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga had to refill. You feel me? Cognac. Nah, it's not cognac. But I was doing the ATL. I was doing the ATL quote.
This is juice.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
It tastes like juice.
That might be one of my. Dang.
Yeah. Just to put you up on game, my bro here is a bartender, a very great bartender, and he be putting some shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, got you.
Do a little.
Yeah.
The potion.
My boy be doing his thing. He be putting me in the game with some drinks.
It's a little song.
Real slight, a little sprinkle.
Views from the sky.
Top line.
I be explaining that to people now. When you see me post the views from the sky, I'm bartending.
For sure.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so we back. So we asked you, you know what I'm saying, what you got coming up next. That's cool. Yeah, for sure. Congratulations on that. You say like the screening process, that means just like you talking about like some COVID stuff or?
Oh no, pre-screening is basically just.
I'm thinking like as when they act, they gotta get they call
so
getting COVID tests.
That was a real question.
Yeah, that was a real screening. When he said the pre-screening part, I thought that's what he meant.
Pre-screening of a film is really when an actual film is basically the first rough draft of the film. Then that's when you make minor adjustments. Then you release the actual film at your premiere. So.
Oh wait a minute. So you're already a part of it.
Oh yeah, I'm in that.
Oh, see, I'm thinking when you saying pre-screening, you you may have just been part of it, but this is the next step. You already incorporated in the whole shit.
Yeah. You thinking about like auditions?
Yeah, like after the auditions, if you make it pre-screening, that's what I think is going on. Yeah.
But now, pre-screening is definitely you get a set group of people. You may even have, of course, you're gonna have all the actors and all the actresses in there. Director selects a couple people to come out to watch the film. Actors and actresses give their critique on it. You make the corrections as you want to. Then you release it, premiere. Yeah.
So yeah,
I think I'd be great at that job. My attention to detail is phenomenal.
For sure.
Oh yeah,
wow.
Well that's a great.
He is not bullshitting about none of that.
So yeah, I'll keep you KB, right?
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna just
want to follow you at
the coziest pimp.
I'm gonna just let y'all know that for a fact. That is true.
Yeah,
I've thought I've given him a perfect episode before, and it wasn't like him nitpicking. Like it was a real deal. Like shit that you got to pay attention to understand that it really fucks up the whole episode. Yeah. And he's done it to me. I'm like, damn, bro. Like I ain't even know. I've only fixed it once.
It's worse with movies though, because like you'll like really be looking at some shit and be like, wait a minute, let me go. What the like?
Now see
some weird shit like in one scene you'll have it, then they'll do the cut scene, the next scene.
Yeah, now I noticed that type of shit. I'd be like, bro, see in this scene, the same scene when they cut to him the first time he was wearing this, but when they cut to him the second time he was wearing something else.
Hairs be looking different. It be like great movies. They small.
They still have those
little onesie twosies. I'd be like, I saw that, bro. I peeped that.
So
Get drinks at a different level.
you know what I'm saying? Speaking of paying attention to detail, one thing that I pay attention to detail in movies is haircuts and cuts. Mm-hmm. My dad is a barber. If y'all made it this far, y'all should know Pops is a barber. So a good haircut for some just on the screen, you know what I'm saying? I still be like, ooh, buddy, nigga, you know what I'm saying? But what I wanted to get into, it's way off left from the acting thing. We actually finna get, topic based in this guy. Mm-hmm. Is it important to have multiple barbers, or I ain't even gonna say one, because nowadays, motherfuckers is moving. Right. But when you get to that new spot, are you a fan of multiple barbers, or you got that one with a backup?
So this is a crazy story when I first moved here.
I got a terrible story for when I moved up here looking for a fucking barber.
Man, I came down here, bro, and I went from my last barber back in Savannah. He's actually, his name is Street. Street the Barber, I believe his name on Instagram. I'm just trying to get y'all some game down in Savannah. You feel me? Y'all want a crispy ass cut, you go to Street. You feel me? But anyways, bro, so I came down here, bro. I did not have no barber for about like a whole month and a half. I'm like, bro, it gotta.
Did you get a haircut before you came, or you was already wolfing it?
When I came down here,
okay.
Yeah, when I first
I was about to say,
I already had a haircut.
I'm that type of nigga though.
Yeah, it was growing back. I'm like, okay, my hair grow back fast. So I'm like, let me find me a barber. So yeah, I ended up getting a barber. But anyways, I went to this barber shop, man, and this dude, bro, it's direction, bro. Following directions, bro, and doing what you want to do is two different type of things, bro. Somebody tell you make a left right there, and you keep straight. You just did what you wanted to do at that point, bro. So, man, this dude, bro, like he cut my hair all the way down, talking like bald fade type shit, bro. Like I'm talking mowed the lawn around this motherfucker, like down to a wave type shit, like waves. But it's like when the waves, like they not, you turn your head and waves just waving. It's like that bitch just stopped a little bit, like right there. I'm like, yo.
He cut your waves out. Nah, bro, that wasn't the talking about this part right here didn't show no waves type shit.
Oh, like it was like this part came down to like it just came down, bro. He ain't Vegeta my shit, but it was just like he just cut it too low, bro.
For sure.
I like my hair to be dark. I like to do,
God.
When I did rock the shortcut, you feel me? That's how it was.
Improvise. Bro. That's why he an actor. See, he good at lying. You see that?
No, he improvised on my head and I ain't like it. That's the thing, bro. Like
I'm not paying for that.
Listen, I was disappointed. I'm like, bro, this is not what I wanted. So, man, I had my experience from that, bro. I was like, you know what? If it's a new barber and I don't really know that man, his chair open, anything, just get a line up, bro. Don't just say yourself and be weary about that. Like, it's just crazy, man. Like, I'm just glad he ain't cut no patch in my motherfucking hair. It's just the way he cut it just was not the way I wanted him to cut my hair. So I paid half for the cut. Half.
I would have paid zero. I'd have been like, brother man, you see this? You get nothing.
Right.
Nothing.
So I reached out to my homie. He was down here. His name Ty. He a barber as well too. So I reached out to him, man. My cousin. He was like, bro, I got you, bro.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
When I first moved out here though, like I didn't use the appointment barbers. It was hard as fuck to find a barber because everybody out here do appointments. But I'm like, bro, I'm not finna pay you no deposit, no full amount, and you fuck my shit up. I come from a person whose dad, brothers, all of them are barbers, bro. Right. And my hair is nice. You're not finna fuck me up.
That's what I'm saying. A haircut is very personal. Do you understand? You have control of our lives, bro, as men. You can determine if we gonna walk out this bitch looking good or looking just toe up from the flow up. Like, who did it and why?
Niggas already down bad when they don't got a haircut. But you mean to tell me when I go get one, you fuck it up? Oh, bruh. A nigga can get depressed off a fucked up haircut.
Bro, listen. He has control of your whole life at that point. If he cut a patch in your shit or...
You better make it a design.
Part of your beard off right here, bro.
That's the part.
Listen.
Bro,
the beard part.
The ways, though. That was would have been a soul
crusher
for me.
I'm good.
I felt like fighting after that. I'm like, damn, bro, you like basically just said, just fuck him.
So you know, my brother over there participates in the hang time, but once upon a time he had the waves.
360.
So
I used to kill the game. Boys hated me.
But how was it for you, being in the military? Like, fuck what you did in high school. Like, military, you traveled a lot. So how you?
No. So it was a rough journey for me as well. So when I first got there, I went to a couple. I think it was like 2 or 3 barbers. And each haircut was different, but they weren't terrible. They were just like, all right, they are okay. You know, it was, trial and error. That's why I only went to them once. And then the third one, it was the barbershop I ended up staying with, but I didn't go back to her. I found out she was the owner. She don't normally cut. She was just cutting that day. So I was like, all right, it's cool. I'll go back. I was actually looking for her.
Yeah.
There was a brother up in there. Real cool, loud mouth, get to talking. He just being himself. That's my dude. Shout out to JR.
Some old school barbering type shit.
5 fucking years. Funny ass motherfucker, real ass nigga. He ain't here and you just wasn't at work that day. But he ain't here, doing a thing. He's like, hey, bro, you who you going to? I'm like, nah, it was actually dead in there. So, boy, I just got cut. It was a great cut, spectacular. Waves was booming. Had a fade.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It was just... And ever since then, that's just who I was going to. Majority of the time that I lived in Florida, only time I didn't go to him was when he moved shops, and I didn't know it. And it took me a minute to figure that out. But he had moved shop, and then he moved shop twice, so it made me mad because it happened twice. But then also, when I was deployed with the Kuwait, that was a
man. I know military, bro. Y'all have the worst experiences, man. My brother, Zay the Optimist, Xavier Joe. Listen, man. Shout out to my brother though, man. He a vet, man.
It was only when I had went to Kuwait. That was the only time I had to experience terrible cuts. Like when I first got to Turkey, it was like, you gotta just pay attention when you go in here. But I found a great barber in Turkey. Great barber. I mean, obviously I couldn't leave base, so it was on base. But like out of the people that was there, that one right there, I'm going to him and only him.
See, I
had me right.
Cut your hair with scissors. Or?
They do everything. The whole 9-yard flame up thing on the air.
Shut the fuck up. You got fleet on it.
I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro.
Yeah, that's funny as fuck. Bro.
I don't like none of that shit,
man,
bro.
Hot, bro.
I like regular cuts.
Fresh to death.
I don't even like the little Beijing black in it. Like I like
the beignet. I don't do that shit.
Listen,
I don't like the spray.
Bro, let me tell you, bro. So that was my experience when I first moved down here. I'm looking for a barber. Can't find one. Somebody recommended this dude in Atlanta. I go there. Boom. I'm like, all right, look, I need a haircut. I go in there. I was like, do y'all take walk-ins? Buddy, who I guess is either manager, owner, whatever, but that's the one you talk to when you walk in there. Right. So he was like, I got too many heads, but it's somebody, he said, it's your first time here? I said, yeah. He said, somebody coming here on lunch break. He should be here in about, 10, 15 minutes. Whole time, Buddy around the corner at the strip club eating wings, drinking. So I'm sitting here like, he said 10, 15 minutes, but it's going on 20 minutes. But I got somewhere to go, so I need this haircut for this. Exactly. So I sit here and I wait. Buddy come in the door. I can tell he a little tipsy. He ain't drunk. He a little tipsy. He start cutting my hair. The fucking haircut turns into like a 45-minute fucking haircut to an hour. Because Buddy going slow as shit.
Like they act like your head an octagon or some shit. Like you got different angles and forms. And like, bro, like
follow the lines. Like I know y'all got that type of eye to see what was there. Don't cut nobody hair
back like this.
What I've ended up learning, what I've learned out here in Atlanta is every lane has its breakdowns to where you got people who just cutting for the money, not people who are actually passionate about doing it. So what I've learned, bro, it's a lot of people that cut your hair the same way. Now it looks good, but what they do be messed up. He showed me the cut. It was nice, cool, whatever. I liked it. It was a good little fade, whatever. He loaded my head with that Beijing black. Oh. So I get in the, I didn't touch it when I was in the mirror. I get in the car, I lower the mirror down, bro, and I wipe my hand across my head. It didn't come out on my hands, but it was crunchy. I'm like, it's not like I took my nails and scratched it. I'm rubbing my hand and it's like, I'm like, bro, why did he? I didn't even notice he put it in my head.
Turf.
So I ended up finding some people, man. Shout out, them boys at Sugarloaf, man. Right. My boy Kev, he really get me right. You know what I'm saying? It's been times where like I had to go to another barber because he wasn't there, but that's who I'm loyal to.
Oh yeah. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? If I don't have nothing to do and I book a haircut and I just be like, oh, nah, you know what I'm saying? I'm just wait for him. But if I'm going somewhere and the next person, like, yeah, I can do it. But him, that's my dude.
Right.
I don't think there's anything wrong with having a backup.
Yeah, for
However,
sure.
I don't like to cheat on my barber. So, like, in my case, though, I didn't have no choice. I had to deploy. I had to go to Turkey for a year.
Yeah, for sure.
Choice. And then, like, when I would come to Atlanta, it sucked because I didn't know who to go to because the people I used to go to when I grew up here don't cut hair no more. Right. So it was like, it's tough. So I'm glad that I don't have to worry about that now. Shout out to Authentic Kayla. Boom.
Bro, honestly, just being in Atlanta, like, I've experienced a lot of great barbers, bro, to where
I can
say I can put, like, man.
You got to find them. I had the money first.
Nikki. Trippy, you feel me? Ty Phage, bro, like.
Yeah, he talking to you.
Man, listen. It's great
on the GYFE podcast. He talking about you?
Most definitely.
So boom, next thing, we're gonna jump into the next topic before they kick us up out of here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. The next topic, bro, you know, we get it's different for us. We go to the barber shop, we get a little cut. We just like to put our face on Instagram, you know what I'm saying?
Real quick, on the story. I don't post a picture, I post a story.
Real quick, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all run random errands when y'all get y'all haircuts.
You know, for sure.
God,
I gotta go to Home Depot. Nigga, you ain't going to Home Depot.
I got a whole checklist, bro.
You know I'm capping if I say I want to, if I'm going to Walmart. I'm not lying about saying I'm going to Walmart, but the only thing, I'm not going to Walmart. I just got a fresh cut. I don't got nothing to do, so I'm going to go run some errands at Walmart. But this the thing that I wanted to get into. So what we want to talk about is turning the IG model to a housewife. Do you think you can do that?
I mean, an IG model, as in, like, you know, because I would say it depends on the woman, depends on the girl. Like, you know, is she an IG model to do that for her craft? She like to do that, or is she an IG model just, you know, doing that and popping pussy and doing, you know?
Exactly. I
mean, I guess it depends on which one you pick, because what I was about to say is, you know, a lot of these people like to only, like, this is just my social media. This isn't not my, you know, my real life. So what I decide to post is for my brand. So a lot of people don't like to post their boyfriend, but when a lot of the women do it, they get, it's cool, you know. Mm-hmm. I ain't hating on nobody. Y'all do whatever works for you.
Whatever makes you straight.
For sure.
But then when the men do it, it's, oh, you hiding your boyfriend or you hiding your girlfriend.
For sure.
You know, it's like, why we getting just so much hate now? Y'all just want to try to call us out on everything, but it be double standards, and I just don't understand it. So that's why it's like, could you do it? Because that's going to be one of the first things you want to talk about is, why ain't you posting me?
I mean, ain't nothing wrong with discretion, bro. I live and die by it. So
I love that shit.
You know, even though it's a difference between having privacy and having a person hidden from you. Like, you gonna know I have a girlfriend, but you not gonna know what's going on behind, you know.
Like, for sure. You gonna be seen, but I'm not finna just wake up every day, oh, it's Woman Crush Wednesday, it's Show My Bitch Friday.
Honestly, you shouldn't even have to do all of that. If you show appreciation, it should be natural.
I'm good
at that point, you know. I'm not about to post you just because oh, it's Sweetest Day, oh, it's Post a Girlfriend Day, oh, it's Girlfriend Appreciation Day. Like, what the hell is all these dates and shit? Like, I appreciate you every day. I post, you know. Don't
think that I won't post you at all.
There's nothing wrong with that. It's just like, you know, keep your relationship private, but don't keep your partner in the loop. Everybody should know, you know, that you do have somebody if you ever ask the question. You know, you have a girlfriend, you feel me? Yeah or no. Like, just be honey. You feel me?
It goes both ways. It's just a bunch of men in here, and we talk about women. We're not bashing y'all, because shout out, because it is National Women's Day. It's National Women's Day today.
National Women's Week.
National Women's Week. That's what it is. Okay, National Women's Week. We do, especially, and y'all heard me talk about it a couple episodes ago. I love my black queens, and I love my black queen.
My first tattoo was a female pharaoh.
Man, you feel me? So yeah, definitely. But it's, I feel like if for a man dating an Instagram model, for me, let's say if I was in that position, I don't mind. Me personally, I'm just that type of dude. I don't mind you showing off your body, right? I don't care about it. But if you tell me that you're going to be a model, I want you to be versatile. Don't just always got to be on Instagram or TikTok showing your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Especially
that's Pops, right?
Especially
that's one of my favorite actors, bro.
Yeah, I grew up off of him too, definitely, bro.
Especially like the natural pretty women, the natural ones. You don't gotta do all that. If a motherfucker can wake up and look at you or see you on something, like, damn, bro, that is a pretty ass woman. That is a beautiful woman, and you decide that you're a model. I think you just need to be versatile, bro. Don't just be on it. Look, you look nice. Yes, you do. Great, amazing.
I definitely feel yourself. Like, don't limit yourself to just how the way you look.
I can see
you always posing and shit with lingerie and your booty.
This is
out,
also kind of what we talked about
up.
2 episodes ago. Excuse me, because then you start to feel like you're being over sexualized, and then you start attacking people.
Yeah. So I mean, do you think I can? You decide one day, hey, I'm gonna do a bathing suit shoot. Cool, but I don't want to get on your Instagram and that's all I see. If you're a bathing suit model, say that, but don't just be. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to see every time you go on Instagram, your story, your page, your other social media. Like, that's all you do. You got to be well rounded to be a model. Now I know you probably ain't trying to take it to the super top. But you ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? Give me something.
Get in with you, like, where you fit in.
I ain't nobody. I ain't shit, but I still want to see some little versatile.
I can see how a woman can kind of portray herself to living through her skin, living out loud through herself. So that's much respect. And also, that really goes in hand with the confidence of the guy too, because it's like, that's like your girl. I ain't gonna say she a stripper or she on no pose, but you ain't gonna date no stripper and ain't gonna handle what comes along with the stripper life. You get what I'm saying?
And I see it happen like the wrong way.
Do strippers go to church?
But I be seeing it happen the wrong way. Oh, you're going to an Instagram profile and she'll say she a model, but it's like, you ain't got no pictures. You just on Instagram being pretty, making videos. That be the difference. Like, no, you're not a model. You just like to be seen. You get views. I'm supporting the hustle, but it's like for telling me you a model.
Terminology is everything.
And you an Instagram model, bro. You like to be on Instagram being pretty. You like to do the little thing that's gonna get you the attention.
And then it's like that type
cool.
of Instagram model instead of just calling yourself a model. Yeah. I wouldn't say like a real girl that's actually modeling, like you said, will have that versatility. But
you know what I'm saying?
Hey, you got lingerie models. You got
hand models,
feet models.
My wife and kids.
Shoe models. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I mean? So it's like, hey, it's really just how when she portray herself like that, it's just willing enough to do it. It's willing to handle it.
Yeah.
You know? Because, I mean, think about this. You sitting up in church or you sitting up in somewhere, somebody go like, yeah.
Keep bringing up church.
I seen Sister Jones over there. Down there at New
Chill out. Gonna make these people mad.
It be like
strip
that.
club, shaking a little tail. Like, Pastor, what you doing in there? Like, it be like that, bro.
But look, they finna kick us up out of here. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate you coming through, my boy.
Gotta have a part
appreciate it. Yeah. Definitely gotta have a part 2. Again, bro, y'all make sure y'all keep following the page at GYF Entertainment. We got new things coming up. Our year is coming up. We definitely want y'all to be a part of history because we're not stopping after that 1 year. It's gonna keep going. But y'all know what it is. It's your
28.
It's your boy Nemo.
Don't miss it for your
Coziest pimp.
And we out of here, bro. Y'all stay dangerous.
Always stay dangerous.
Stay safe. We love y'all, man. We out.